Capricorn, did you guys get to see the daily today? All right, well, look, because this is Monday, August 26th, watch the daily today. Because you were front and center. The devil came out. That's your card in the tarot. So you were, not that you guys are devils, though I'm sure some of you are. But you were front and center in the reading today, which made me really feel like an extension to what I'm going to delve into in the cards. This is you. And this is at this point, after all that you've come through, where are you right now? In a part of you, I have to say, oh, I'm sorry. Brief interruption. My name is Michelle, and this is my channel, Born Without Boundaries. For everybody just discovering the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Please do click subscribe and click that bell ding, 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 so that you know when I go live, because the bell alerts you to when content is being uploaded. Maybe some of you don't care, but if you want to participate in the lives, ringing the bell is the only way that you'll know how, because that's when you'll get notified that I go live. And I go live as often as possible, and we always have great chats going on, not only between me and the audience, but also within the chat. And I have to say, they're off the hook. People are great. The community is extremely supportive. But beyond that, I also give, free one-answer readings toward the end of it. I'm usually on there for like an hour and a half. So jump on. Anyway, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for all your support, Capricorn, all your comments and interactions. The interactions are really what make this awesome. But what I really picked up, like front and center, you came in the daily reading today. Like I said, that was for August 26th, but this is for your energy from August 25th all the way through the 30th. Please remember that we are having a new moon, a super new moon, right? So that's like super absorbent. This is like, what is that guy? The chamois guy, right? Super absorbent full moon. It is waiting, new moon. It is waiting for you to manifest through it. And it's a new moon in Virgo. It's happening, I think, early in the morning on August 30th. And I'm telling everybody, this is a Virgo new moon. Do it in a Virgo way. It's going to be in terms of how you talk to this new moon and how you manifest, you have to be very detail-oriented, meticulous, and on time, because timing is particularly important to Virgos. So I would say do it on the earlier side, or show up at 3:30 in the morning if that's when the apex of the dark moon is happening. Like, do it, like, time it precisely, because that's how Virgos manifest their abundance. It's their contribution to society, is how they can organize and structure and really be industrious and make things work. And so manifesting in that mentality is going to go a long way this week. It's the whole week. Really, you can manifest this whole week, because that super new moon is going to be literally, it's 11:11 right now. Oh my God, I just feel like all our wishes have come true. I really do. Whether they, listen, Capricorn, whether they have, I'm talking about the Virgo for a moment. Virgo is a very compatible sign for you, by the way. I hope you guys know that. Whether it's arrived yet, I don't know. I don't know where you are in your journey, but I'm telling you right now, we've already won a great victory. So Capricorn, you were front and center in the reading this morning. And what that reading told me was that you have abundance in your life. You have beautiful things happening to you, but you also have a past to contend with. You also have some things that you yourself could be using as impediments to the abundance flowing in. Now, knowing you, this could be a very good thing, because you're very organized. And maybe you need to take this in increments. We know the cup is running over. The abundance is flowing. But maybe the best way for you to integrate this abundance into your life is step by step, is going slow. And I think, you know what you do? You have to honor yourself. You have to honor how far you've come and the experiences that you've had. You have to honor those experiences by saying, I am grateful. I know how lucky I am now. But I still need this to move at this pace, not because I want to block it, but because I want to feel every wave that rolls over me. I don't want to miss a thing. I don't want to suck this down and suck it in so fast that I miss any scrumptious bite. Capricorn, it's your right. It's your right to do it. Just don't block the flow. Like, let the flow keep coming, but but don't feel bad if you need to go a little slower in terms of, like, your absorption speed is slower. And honestly, this is going to happen naturally. It's not going to be like, listen to what I would say. Avoid conscious blocks. Like, I'm scared, I'm worried, I don't believe him. But don't avoid those. You have to choose faith and let the abundance sweep over you. But honor subconscious blocks, in that if you feel it in your gut that it's going to take a little time, like a little time to absorb, then you're not rejecting anything. It's going to take a little bit more time to permeate all parts of the soil. And that's okay. You do have to honor yourself in the way of allowing yourself what you need to be happy. Because I do think that you have a lot in your life that is allowing you to be happy. Okay, all these cards are coming up that I'm seeing as they pass over me. And really, it's that you have done the hard work. You have not given up. And the hard work was in the not giving up. It wasn't just the hard work, because you guys love hard work, but it was in the not giving up. That's what it was. That's where the hard work was, because there was a lot of opportunity and a lot of chance to oh wow. I'm not sure about the card. I'm pulling as I go. It was, what was I saying? There you go. Wow. You want to come out? All right. There you go. Oh. Wow. Oh shit. Okay. Wow. Okay. I know. You're like, Michelle. I know. It's overwhelming for me, so I understand, actually, and maybe that's what you're feeling, like that's your mentality right now. Oh my God, I'm so excited about all of this, but it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming, and I just need a second. Like, you're just like, holy crap, is this really happening to me? Like, sometimes the good stuff is harder to accept than the bad stuff, but we don't want to turn away the good stuff because we want the good stuff to keep flowing, right? So, here you go. Because you are who you are, focus on laying that structured foundation, because you have called in, you have manifested. You have called in and manifested something that is long-term, healthy, happy, a whole new life. And it is like literally spiritual divine. Like, spirit is rewarding you this gift. They're like, here, have the peace that you've earned. Have the happiness that you've earned. They're like, here, it's coming to you. We're here. We got your back. This could be a loved one that has passed, because I'm getting the butterfly card and the dove. So this is a loved one that has passed, that is literally ushering in the abundance. They have literally on the other side been like working overtime so that the flow of abundance just comes toward you. Okay? Who this is? Well, they're definitely somebody, this is definitely somebody crowned. So maybe they were a very beautiful person. Maybe they had a lot of energy. They had a lot of life in them. Maybe they essentially were the head of your family or an important person in your life. Like, that's really abstract and obscure. Like, I know that could be anybody. But what it is spirit working to send you abundance and send you this love and send you the stability that you need. So what you are doing, just keep receiving. You're perfect for this work. Why? Because as you receive too much, you can organize it and put it where you need it, and you'll get it when you get to it. So it's coming in at a pace that you can build from, at a pace that you can make into 3D abundance. Now, there has been times in your life that have really stunk, there's been a foul smell to them. There has been people who have gotten the best of you, thrown shit at you, hurt you, absolutely. And those collaborations have fallen apart. But honestly, they have made you stronger, and they've reminded you, this is what I'm talking about. Honor your process. Honor the process that you have to go through in order to make this abundance work. Because this is a stellar week for you this week. This is a week of success, of joy, of happiness, of prosperity, of abundance, of recognition. So this could be a promotion at work. This could be a raise at work. This could be a loved one that is calling you and recognizing and thanking you for all the hard work you've done for them. It's definitely a collaboration that is great for you. It's a collaboration that is, you found a partner. There's a partnership here or at work. You really love doing it. Let's put it that way. I don't know what you love doing, but you really love doing this. This is something that excites you. It's not just something that you're doing because you have to do or you're doing because you feel responsible. No, this is something that actually excites you, Capricorn, right? Could be with a Pisces, could be with a Scorpio, could be with a Gemini. What I know is this. You've spent plenty of time faking it till you make it. You've spent plenty of time splitting splinters, like just to get by. You've spent plenty of time trying to embody all that you wanted in your life, even though you didn't really have it. And now you have to find a way to incorporate the truth of having it into your life. And honestly, it's going to be challenging for you. It's going to be daunting, but it's also going to be exciting as well. Because like I said, this is a perfect job for a Capricorn. All of these things, you're going to be able to take all these hits that are flying at you and be like, and put them where you need them. You're not putting them away. You're not even putting them into storage. You're organizing them so that you can comprehend them and understand them. Okay? This is a message. Okay. There's so much going on here this week, though. You're talking about message from spirit. You're talking about message from a loved one. You're talking about them talking directly to you and spark, like literally being, maybe it was the passing of a loved one that helped to spark this new beginning of your life. And it is that loved one that's coming through hard and strong that's there to help you love your life and help deliver blessings to you. Okay? Literally everything now is just speeding up. And in some ways, it could be that you feel like it's happening too quickly. That's because of the way that you process things. You are meticulous, and this is because Saturn is your ruling planet. You don't miss anything. And sometimes it's because you don't want to miss anything that you end up missing the bigger, more abundant things. Because of the fact that you are so engaged in the details that you don't enjoy enough of the moment. This week, however, because this is a new moon in Virgo that we're leading up to, that detail-oriented, meticulous attention to detail is going to go a long way. So when you are doing your manifesting, because Virgo likes to do those things too. That's Virgo's mindset too. So when you manifest this week on that new moon, be your full Capricornian self. Be meticulous, be articulate. But please, and this is a warning that is coming through very, very clearly, do not be fearful. Do not base what you're manifesting or the speed, the pace that you want to go based on fear and based on trauma in the past. There is a strong call here for you to know that that's done and that's over with. And these skeletons that are hiding in your closet will haunt your future if you don't let them biodegrade and be gone. Seriously. Take the lead here and trust in spirit. There's going to be a lot of, I think, spiritual conversations happening with you, a lot of messages that you're going to be receiving that are signs, that are symbols. This was very much present in Sagittarius as well. I think this is just the mentality of what's going on in the cosmos now, where pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to signs and symbols, and also well, I think this card is more trust in divine detours. Honestly, I think that what this means is it's a call to, it's a call to look at your situation just a little bit differently so that you don't get stuck in the past. So that what you are organizing are not the skeletons in your closet, but instead it's the abundance that's coming in. So watch yourself in particular this week, Capricorn, to make sure that you are organizing your abundance, but you're not doing it out of fear. You're doing it out of, like I said in the beginning of the video, wanting to enjoy and taste every nuance of this experience. Like, let your focus be on the decadent enjoyment and pleasure that you get from taking each bit of abundance and holding it and organizing it and finding where it's placed, because you're getting used to these new relationships of things. Not because you want to control everything, not because you want to micromanage everything for fear that nobody else is going to be able to get it done the right way that I want, because that will block you off to abundance. That will block you off. That will actually insult, especially if you're dealing with a specific person. That will make them feel like you must think I'm stupid, or that will make them feel untrusted. So just make very sure that your focus is on, if you want, because things are going to want to rush at you, right? It's like sitting at a restaurant and getting all your courses at once. You're not saying to the waiter or the chef, I want all this food sent back. How dare you? You're saying, you know what? It smells so good. Can you hold these in back for me so that they don't get cold? I would really like to enjoy one dish at a time. Like, that's what you're talking about. That's what you're asking. It's all about enjoying one dish even though it wants to rush at you. Make sure it stays yours by saying, I want you. I want every nuance, undercurrent, undertaste, texture, sensation, every single one of those I want to feel coming into my body. I want to experience with the fullest and most open self that I have available now. That's what I want. I don't know. Bring it all to me. But please, please, please keep it warm for me. Keep dessert chilled for me. Whatever it is, because I want this course by course by course. I want all 600 courses, but I want it course by course by course so that I have time to focus on how pleasurable these details are. And that's what I'm talking about, Capricorn. This week, abundance is rushing in on you. And it has everything to do. And the challenge is, how do I balance that out with the cynicism that I've learned? Well, the cynicism is fear, and you want to get over that, because all that's going to do is bounce back the abundance that wants to come in, and it's going to get in the way of any kind of collaboration. It's going to give a message to the people that you're working with or the person that you're interested in. I don't trust you. I need to control everything. You're not trying to control everything. You're trying to experience everything to the fullest because you love it so much. And with everything you do this week, Capricorn, engage like a little child that literally you started over. It's like you've just been born. Like a little child, you have just been born. And you want to experience every blade of grass. You want to, it's like little children. It's like they lick the floor and the parents go, ah! It's because they want to taste everything, because taste is a real, it's related to the smell. It's a very prominent sense in mammals, right? You want to taste everything, bit by bit by bit. And that, with accompanied by the Virgo new moon, is exactly what Virgo likes to hear, because Virgo likes the details too. The decadence is in the details this week, Capricorn. You are primed for that. That's the way that you want it. And know that you're not blocking your abundance. You're just wanting to experience every single nuance and detail of your abundance and enjoy, invite your counterparts, workers, colleagues, mate, invite them to come along with you on this journey, because it's so decadent and juicy. Nobody's going to want to miss a thing. Now, I feel like you have been doing a lot of work, perhaps with a child. I feel like you could have been doing a lot of work. Like Pisces is really coming out here. And I feel like there's good news for them too. Like they're actually shining. They're actually doing very, very well. And they're noticing that they're sort of getting a second chance too. I feel like on all sides of things, there's been a resurrecting quality that's led up to what's happening this week. And trust, have faith in the way that everything is playing out. Because the truth is, this is the message. They're afraid too. It's true. They're not afraid of you. They're just hesitant in the way that somebody who has been through like somebody who's lived life would be. So it's going this slower pace of indulging in the details is going to really work for both of you. As long as you stay focused on, I'm indulging in the details. I'm not micromanaging them. I don't want to manage them. I want to ingest them. I want to experience them. So it is, in a sense, being completely absorbent, but being slowly and absorbent in a detail-oriented way so that none of this wonderful, beautiful moment escapes you. Okay? Yeah, in a way, I think so much abundance is coming in for you, Capricorn, that there is going to be this capacity of faking it till you make it. Don't judge yourself for that either. I just want to say that. Right now, it's just like you've never been in this situation before, or it's been so long you don't remember how to act. You are like that new child, right? So let yourself be awkward and enjoy the awkwardness, because when are you going to get this again? Like, seriously, this is like fresh newborn baby stuff. Did you ever think this could happen to you again? No. Like, let yourself be awkward this week and let yourself, like a newborn child, indulge in the details that others would let wash right by, because that's really how you're going to manifest the best this week and usher in the abundance, is showing and celebrating and honoring the Virgo moon by saying, I love the details as much as you. They are yummy, yummy, yummy. Capricorn, if you want a little bit more detail into exactly what this reading is, like the nuances of this reading, perhaps if it's a partnership or if it's business, I'm going to do an extended reading. It's right below. The extended video link is right below. Do meet me over on Vimeo. Come and purchase the Vimeo video, and we'll also go into specifically a romance reading over there as well. If this is where we part ways for right now, I am sure that I will see you soon. I'm sure that I'll see you again on the next daily. Hopefully I'll catch you on a live, but I will definitely see you next week. Enjoy this, and enjoy this in your Capricorn way. The only thing you have to be aware of is fear. Fear. Don't act in fear, act in newborn baby curiosity. I want to experience every detail, because this is such a special moment for me. If you stay in that mentality this week, Capricorn, the abundance is long-term and reliable. Literally, it's like a present from heaven. Talk to you soon.